Welcome to New York City, where for the first time in PLL history, the championship is in the Big Apple, and it features the top two teams in the league battling for that beauty of a trophy. The top seed in the East, the New York Atlas, against the top seed in the West, the Denver Outlaws.
Third player ever to win the MVP in his second season. Can he ride that into a story-big finish today?
Elite for Jared Bernhardt.
We talked to some of the defenders from the Denver Outlaws during the week, and they said trying to cover Jared Bernhardt in practice is the worst thing ever. Good luck. Here's a look from the Timber Tech deck cam, giving you an awesome perspective on this 2025 U.S. Bank Championship. The season started in Albany at the beginning of the summer. Here we are in mid-September in New York, and we are off in the 2025 championship, and it's Trevor Baptiste who wins the opening draw against Luke Weirman. It'll be a fun battle to watch. Weirman, the only guy in the league who actually has a better percentage against Baptiste than against the rest of the PLL. Round one, though, goes to Baptiste. Atlas looking to score quickly in this 32-second shot clock after a face-off win. Two ball from Brian Costabile doesn't get through. There is O'Neill with a flag down. He catches the pipe. Offensive rebound to Pat Cavanaugh, also an MVP finalist.
I like the recognition there by O'Neill during that sub game, understanding there's more green to work with.
Cavanaugh against the short stick. Max Krevsky, the rookie, and Pat Cavanaugh opens the scoring in the championship.
So when Cavanaugh recognizes, I got a short stick here, he's not giving up the rock, Kark.
He's not giving it up, and he doesn't have to because of how two-handed he is. Connor Shellenberger on one side, Pat Cavanaugh equally effective going to his right.
Best passing team in the league for the second year in a row. Lap the field and assists. Dixon on the finish. And right on cue, the Atlas go face off to goal, the assist to Jeff Teat. Just 5 seconds left on the penalty. Wisnauskas back to Cavanaugh. Plays a little hangman. Penalties released behind the back. Dalton Young, what a finish. There's Bernhardt showing off the speed to pick up the ground ball. O'Neill, 42 in black and orange, had 6 points in the semis. Goes to goal and scores. He stuffed it top shelf. Good call, Kark.
He's got to go. Not to own one-on-one matchups. Once he gets underneath you, it's really hard to get him below goal line extended. You're not winning the physical matchup there if you're Rex Road.
He actually ricochets that off of Entenmann's helmet. I love how he pulls his stick back to the inside. Watch him switch to his right, to his left there.
Maybe even tie the game with a 2. Here is Shellenberger, won the Jim Brown MVP Friday night. On the feet, it's Teat. He won the MVP last year. MVP to MVP to make it 3-2.
He's such an incredible cutter off ball. You can see that little pick inside. That gets his defender off his mark, and just enough space for Teat to let it fly.
Here is Bernhardt. Watch out for the speed. Former NFL wide receiver. Now Wisnauskas, a sniper with that left hand. Oh, load a high rip from Jonathan Donville. 4-2 Outlaws. Yeah, almost 53% against those shots. League average is about 41%. Final minute of the first quarter. Denver with this 2-goal lead. Costabile looking to get himself involved here. Now Shellenberger, the feed. Hugh Kelleher's open, and he picks a corner. The rookie out of Cornell is a load to deal with.
So you're going to see this dodge by Costabile. On this rollback, he draws some attention there. He gets it to Shellenberger, scan. Oh, there's the open guy. And Kelleher, huge rip, and I love the shot placement. On the lefty goalie, McNaney, where does this shot go, Kark?
Offside. And they're going to work so hard when Shellenberger has the ball because they know there's payoff there. He'll get it to you.
Here's Young, rolls back and scores again. Big game, Dalton Young. He had 2 goals in the semis. He's got 2 in the first quarter of the championship.
The little dodge, and then the rollback right there. Gets his hands free, increases his angle. He goes right at Camizio. Beautiful footwork.
McNaney was the goaltender of the year. What I love about O'Neal, too, is he uses his body and gets inside, but he keeps his stick outside. And he always has that angle when you think he's toast.
Another ground ball pickup off the wing for the Atlas. This is Danny Logan, sets up Jeff Teat. All they needed was 14 seconds. And Teat, from a sharp angle, goes top shelf for his third point of the day.
Offense on display.
On the toss back, Bundy goes left hand, and Entenmann makes the save.
You don't see that often. Bundy is righty heat 99% of the time.
Entenmann saw it all the way. Rexroad thought about loading it up, and McNaney can't stop that one. Another goal for the Atlas, and again, Connor Shellenberger is involved. His first to go with 2 assists. He and Teat both have 3 points.
Average shot distance inside 7 yards. This year, close to 10.
Doesn't get too high, does not get too low. He's immune to the ups and downs. That's what his college coach, John Tillman, said. O'Neal on a jump shot. The guy is a human highlight reel. His second goal of the championship.
As New York matches up defensively, you can see New York start to press out to take away some sort of outlet on the perimeter. O'Neal's like, wait a second. You mean I've got all this space to operate? I'm going right at the rack.
Whoa! Yeah! Baby.
He's just too big and too skilled at that spot, Quinn.
Much more assertive in the playoffs, like he's playing with a sense of urgency, a killer instinct. It's just a change in his temperament as New York answers right back.
And it's Danny Logan streaking to the rack, the defensive midfielder.
That have been erasers to offenses in 2025.
And there is Entenmann with the save. Justin Anderson just hit that in like a hockey puck, but he was in the crease, so the goal doesn't count.
Watch out.
Big collision as Grace goes down. It was Mike Manley, number 37, who's 37 years old. Oldest player in the league, laid the lumber that time.
He's the enforcer of the bunch.
You don't want to be on the other side of a Mike Manley boom.
Challenge flag being thrown by the Denver Outlaws, Timmy Sudan.
Yep, they have 30 seconds to throw that flag, challenging that last goal by Anderson.
Pacino with a wrap check to take it away. This is good action here.
Pacino's jumping up and down. He doesn't know his coach threw a challenge flag. Okay. He wanted to go off to the races.
Guys his height shouldn't be able to throw that check.
Woo! Crease on the previous possession.
Entenmann makes a great stop. Rebound kicks right out in front.
Who's the iPad guy down there, Quint, for the Outlaws?
Backup goalie, Owen McElroy. I think he needs sunglasses and a shade on the iPad today on a sunny day.
Look at 21 in black. What do you got for me,
left
Boyle?
foot right here. That looks clean.
That looks clean. But watch how he drags it. I know it goes over the line, but does he touch it? See what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Is he touching it or is he going over it? If it's over it, it's fine. But if he touches that line.
Maybe if the grass were shorter, he wouldn't have touched it.
After review, good goal by the Outlaws. Face off.
Shot clock down to 4. O'Neal trying to get it back to the Canadian Donville, and the horn sounds. Entenmann makes the save anyway. After the shot clock expired, Atlas again on the run after the clean save. Shellenberger shoots and scores.
He's at it again. League MVP. They're fine with that. It's Kavanaugh. But today, what's popping for me the most for the Atlas is their ability to hit in transition. This team is going up and down, not giving McNaney chances to make saves. And then league MVP Connor Shellenberger, tough matchup with JT Giles-Harris, but he's finding ways to be effective with the 4 points at the point and the fast break, and always working to find those seams.
He's finding a lot of those opportunities in transition.
Keep him going. Keep him going. Sit. Your pipe, wash.
It's Jeff Teat again.
He wants him going that way, but Teat, his ability just to use leverage, you can see Manley tries to deny that upfield move, and Clark, right when he does it right here, you can see Manley lose his leverage. Whoop, Teat's underneath.
He actually wants Manley to get really aggressive and play in space.
Trainer makes his move on the dive. He bounces it home. The rookie Matt Trainer puts his name in the box score in the championship. Two best offenses in the league. They kind of do it in different ways. Outlaws win those one-on-one matchups. Atlas, the best passing team in the league. There's Trainer. Beats McNaney. 20 seconds in. Matt Trainer is rising to the moment.
And it's the opposite of this end of the field, right? This passing offense.
How about Costabile going to the rack? McNaney got a piece of that.
That was the robbery that we've been looking for from him. This is a big time save right on the doorstep. Backhanded shot, difficult to read.
Kavanaugh trying to swim past Adler, just ran through a pick again.
Got the switch.
Terefenko's been getting blown up on this offensive possession, but it leads to a goal. It's Pat Kavanaugh with his second of the day. And the Outlaws needed that. It ends a 4-0 Atlas run.
Great job getting Stevens involved with that pick right there. And Kavanaugh, once he senses I've got the matchup I want, the key right now, Clark, is that little pump, right? Yep. He freezes the defense, and then he's able to explode.
That freeze of the defense, for just a second, Carpenter's thinking, okay, he's probably passing this ball.
Weirman just 30%, 6 for 20 before that one.
A lot of space for Bernhardt.
And he's got all kinds of speed. Back to back for the Outlaws. Welcome to the party, Jared Bernhardt. This one with his dominant right.
Nice pick off.
Yeah, the takeaway by Piscino. Plays like that, how you win long stick midi of the year. Wisnauskas ties the game. There's the transition from Denver we've been waiting for. That's 3 goals in under a minute to not an attempt.
To be an epic battle. Oh, Entenmann's down.
Boy, it's Kavanaugh and
former
Entenmann
teammates
tangled up. Those guys go all the way back to high school.
They were talking to one another.
Look at
This is respect. This is respect. He loves Pat Kavanaugh like a brother.
It didn't seem like that earlier, Clark, when they were mouthing back and forth to one another. They've been jawing all game. Pat Kavanaugh and Liam Entenmann.
After the play, Kavanaugh kind of came in seemingly with like a half-hearted, like I'm coming at you, but not really. And then I think it just kind of went awry.
Well, Entenmann's Atlas teammates started to go after Kavanaugh.
You can see Kavanaugh, he's like, wait, I didn't really mean to do anything here.
But then you saw the Atlas teammates come in, and this is the tail end. He's like, you're not going after him.
Baptista and Rexroad both want a piece of Kavanaugh.
Retaliation. He just didn't want to get a retaliation. I think that's why he stopped his teammates. Like, wait a second.
And Kavanaugh,
if there is a flag, let's just make sure it's on them, not on us.
Yes.
And Stevens and Bowering, because now Trainer's at the attack. Midfield production along with Costabile. Who's coming to play?
How did Teat get that pass away?
This is insane.
He found Bowering for the goal. This is one you're going to want to see again.
This is nuts. This is nuts. So Teat's on a short stick. Bowering brings another short stick. So the natural defensive reaction is to switch this. So Bowering is going to slip the pick. Here's the slip, and then Teat. No, Carp. Come on.
That is masterful by Bowering. 2 Canadians who know the pick game, the slip game as well as anyone. That is Houdini-like. Like, how are you pulling this off, Jeff Teat? This is masterful, too, of the slip of Bowering.
That's right. You put it correctly. That is master-class two-man game.
Penalties released, back to even strength. Young dispossessed. Ground ball pickup, O'Neal 15 to shoot. O'Neal curls in and scores. Woo! He goes upstairs again. And Brendan O'Neal's got a hat trick in the championship.
Get him even and give it to the big fella.
First time ground ball missed by New York. And it just, unfortunately for them, floats right out to O'Neal, who wisely just scoops it up and goes directly to the rack.
Kavanaugh out of the substitution box.
We saw him do that a lot as a rookie with the Cannons last year. Been playing his natural attack position this year for Tim Sudan and the Outlaws. Bundy from a tight angle beats Entenmann near side. Graham Bundy's first of the game gives Denver the lead.
He is a hired gun from the outside who can pound it. Give him the rock and let him set his feet, It's poetry in motion.
And I love what Denver did here offensively. You run Kavanaugh out of the box, so then New York's got to figure out, okay, how we matching up with Bernhardt.
Here's Connor Shellenberger, getting a touch early in the fourth, defended by Giles Harris. Feed to the crease, Trainer's got it, and an open goal, he scores! Matt Trainer, the rookie's got a hat trick in the championship.
And then they elect to kind of double team with Terefenko, and then it's, after that, all about the rotation, and Trainer does a great job of making himself available, and McNaney decides to come out of the net.
McNaney jumps the route like a defensive back.
They're gonna switch that now and get Giles Harris back on him.
Costabile loads it up and scores!
That had some heat.
Ouch! Was it going to be Jake Stevens? Was it going to be Reed Bowering? I'll tell you who's it going to be right now. That is the right-handed magician with crazy smoke.
Brett Queener back in 2008 and win a title as a rookie goalie. 3 seconds left to shoot. Shellenberger gets it inside, picked up by Stevens. He beat the horn, and he scored! The Bulls thriving in the chaos, up by 2.
Alex Smith looking at the iPad, signals Timmy Sudan to throw the flag.
Ooh, that's close.
It's very close.
It's just got to be out of his stick before 0.
I don't know.
It's that one extra pump fake.
Right there.
No.
Right there.
No good.
Yeah.
After review, the ball was in the shooter's stick before the shot clock expired. No goal. Denver will clear it with a 52-second shot clock.
Doesn't get the switch onto Bundy. Here's Costabile, who scored the last goal. Anderson trying to defend him. Costabile, how did he sneak that through? That's 2 in a row for Brian Costabile.
And manipulation of a shooting angle. I mean, he has no space, and he goes to the twister, wrapping his stick across his body right there, and then somehow is able to snap it down.
They led the PLL in fourth quarter shooting percentage during the regular season.
Nice defense by Rexroad.
Here is Bundy, the 2-point threat, defended by the short stick Krevsky. Now back to Bernhardt. He's like a Ferrari. Turns the corner on the crease. Entenmann, what a save! He was in the crease anyway.
And we got another New York player down.
That is a ridiculous save by Entenmann.
Save. Just never quit. Don't ever quit. Just don't ever quit. And watch how he digs here and stays with this.
That's insane. Are you surprised, though? I mean, Liam Entenmann has been making saves like this his entire life.
Trainer around the crease.
And no turnovers.
He still got it. Trainer with the backhand pass. Costabile just missed it. That's off the corner of the iron.
That was close. That will require an iPad on the Atlas side.
Now can the Outlaws take advantage on the other end? Yes, they do.
Wow.
It's Bernhardt with the left hand on the feed from Terefenko. This is a 1-goal game. What a swing.
Mike Pressler's going to throw the flag here, though. Mike Pressler is throwing the red flag for New York. He wants the goal challenge. The ball hit the post, and then where did it go? Did it ricochet off McNaney?
Oh, the net move. Wow, that's close. You see the net move? Like behind. We got to see another angle. Behind McNaney.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I saw the same thing in real time. Here's the other end. The beautiful cut there by Bernhardt, who then curls back to the middle. Great find by Terefenko.
After review, the call on the field stands. No goal.
Wow. Wow.
Face off.
From those angles, you can't reverse it. He wants this moment. He wants this moment.
He scored 3 goals on 10 shots already. O'Neal to the crease. Too tall. He was crunched in the crease. New York ball.
You got to go into your pressure if you're Denver here.
The shot clock is off. There's a broken stick near the crease on this end. Entenmann's going to try to clear it himself. Entenmann, how about the ride?
Timeout, Mike Pressler.
Mike Pressler burned the timeout before Bernhardt took that ball away.
So McNaney's on the far side of the field. Empty net.
Clear it before the game clock hits 28. That's what Shellenberger does. Gets it over. Trainer in the ground ball.
Oh, wow.
A push on Geddes. It stays with the Atlas.
Got to press out if you're Denver.
Trainer went down. They blew the whistle on Geddes, and possession belongs to the Atlas.
That is a tough call.
Now the goalie's empty. Trainer splits the double team. Trainer all the way to the goal. He left it on the ground. The Atlas will try to kill some extra time. Hard has to head off the field. 15 seconds left. Shellenberger lobs it. No timeouts for the Outlaws, even if they get the ball back. Final 10 seconds. Out of bounds. It's Denver. Shellenberger flings it. The celebration is about to begin. It's a Bulls breakthrough. The New York Atlas are PLL champions. That was close at the end.
That was close.
That was close, but it is the Atlas year. Woo! Be sure to stick around for the presentation of the PLL US Bank Championship Trophy.
Liam, congratulations. You got a little dicey there at the end, but you made a save with, 2 or 3 minutes to go in the game. A one-on-one stop. Can you describe what happened on that play?
You mean Jared's?
Yes.
I mean, he's such a good athlete. It's hard to keep track of him sometimes, and I don't really have a good answer for you, to be honest with you. I think that the instincts took over. I've been playing this game for 20 years, probably been in the goal for nearly that much time as well. And it's a product of a lot of reps, a lot of goals against, a few saves here and there, but he's an incredible player. They're an incredible team. They went on a run that is very rare to see in this age of pro lacrosse, but it's so competitive. So credit to Jared for even getting to that point on the play, and then luckily I got it.
What's it mean for you to win a PLL championship?
I mean, it means everything for me, honestly. I mean, this is why we do it, right? To climb that mountain and reach the top of it, even if it's something that's a little bit fleeting at times, right? We wake up tomorrow, world keeps spinning, but right now we're going to enjoy this. I'm from Long Island, New York, so New York means an awful lot to me. It means a lot to Trevor, Coach Brooks, and I think more importantly than anything, Xander Dixon, who went down today.
How did you bounce back when Xander got hurt there in the second quarter? Did you just compartmentalize it and kind of try to move forward?
What would he want us to do? Would he want us to throw in the towel or keep playing? That's what it came down to, so I'm getting emotional. It's one of my good buddies. I mean, we had plenty of battles in college. I hated the kid because of how much he used to score on me, but he's become one of my good buddies in the sport, one of the best players in the sport. It's an absolute shame what happened today, but hopefully he's proud of us and get it done.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You see the emotion down here, gentlemen. This was a special, special game for these men.
Let's go down with the victors. Quint Kesnick for the presentation of the trophy.
Thank you, Drew. Thanks to the folks who came out for that game today. This was one of the most impressive professional lacrosse games that has ever been staged. So thank you for being here. Right now I want to introduce the PLL founder and CEO, Mike Rabel, to hand out our US Bank Premier Lacrosse League Championship Trophy.
Thanks, Quint. First off, I want to thank all PLL fans and especially these tri-state area fans. Thank you guys. I also want to thank our amazing partners at US Bank for powering this week and making it so memorable. And I also want to congratulate the Denver Outlaws. You guys play like warriors, and I know you'll be back next season. And now, to introduce your 2025 PLL champions, the New York Atlas.
Mike Pressler is the head coach of the New York Atlas. A championship for you, coach. A championship. Congratulations. What's this mean?
Xander Dixon. When Xander went down, that took the wind out of our sails, you know, and I mean, it was a major hit for us on so many different levels, and we had a chance to see him at halftime before they took him away to the hospital. And for us to suck it up and a man short, Matt Trainer to attack, made some adjustments in the midfield, and just got it done. But Xander, this one's for you, buddy, and so proud of the team in white today.
Other guys were dropping. You guys were holding on at the end. What do you think made the difference in this game?
It was a big-time gut check. We had big time. We had to suck it up. I mean, we were talking about 48 full, 24 full, 14 full, 2,880 seconds, you know, and just an amazing mental, physical, and emotional kind of suck up there when we needed it the most, and we got it done.
Let's hear it from Mike Pressler, head coach of the New York Atlas. And now to present the MVP trophy, we've got PLL co-founder and president Paul Rabel.
New York, thank you so much. What an event today. We really appreciate your support of the pro game. Now, this year's US Bank PLL Championship Most Valuable Player with 3 goals and 3 assists, Jeff Teat.
Jeff, congratulations. What was it like to play in a game like this?
Man, it was crazy. Absolutely crazy. A lot of fun, you know, a lot of nerves, but happy we pulled it out.
You made a play with Reed, set a pick, and then he slipped it, and you're falling down on the turf, and you flip the ball over your shoulder, right in his stick for a goal. How the heck do you do that?
A little prayer. I know where he's going to be, and he catches everything, and he scores everything, so shout out to Reed.
How do you describe this brotherhood amongst the Atlas?
Man, it's incredible. You know, it's been a while. I think Trev's been here since day one, and his leadership and just following these guys, it's been incredible. And you know, thinking of Xander right now, I know he's smiling. This is as big as everybody else here, so miss him.
How did you guys deal with that?
Yeah, absolutely devastating. Never want to see that, of course, but he's our brother, man. He's our brother. We're so tight with him. He's probably the most loved guy on our team. You know, he told us to go get this thing, so that's what we did.
Congratulations, guys, all of you. Congratulations to everybody associated with the PLL and the Atlas.